Hi Leo, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your weekly reading. I've already pulled your tarot. I'm going to be looking at 4 different areas: your present position, your strength, your challenge, and your outcome. In the background here, I have the Kipper and the Witch's Tarot about your overall energy. As and when the energy becomes relevant, I'll blend it into the reading. Now, it is apparent, Leo, you are not a happy camper. There is something going on with you where you just feel a whole sense of detachment about your future. It's not what you want. You know, it feels like you are in something right here in the Two of Wands in reverse. So we got Two of Wands in reverse, but the World card in the upright position and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. And what it feels like here for you, Leo, is that there is something that you are tying yourself to, and this could be an obligation of some sort. Could be a job, could be a relationship, could be taking your relationship to the next level or your job to the next level. But there is something about what you are doing in the future that you are absolutely disengaged with. You're not hopeful about it. And you're thinking a lot about what you do want here in the World card. And it feels like this situation, you know that it's not fulfilling, but you are in the type of situation that it is important for you, at least right now, you feel, to stay in it. So there's some loyalty here. There's some, I mean, there's a reason that you're staying in it. And, but you sure are unhappy. You are not fulfilled at all. Feel like whatever this is, you know, it lacks freedom. It lacks your ability to have a strong free will. It lacks your ability to kind of rely on someone else. It lacks playfulness and cheerfulness. So there's a lot of heavy energy around it. And that's not what you want for your future. What you want for your future is freedom. What you want for your future is something that can be relied upon, something that is strong, something that sees you and values you. What you want is playfulness, fun, and also the opportunity to grow and expand. And you know that whatever this is doesn't provide that. I don't think you're fooling yourself. I think you're 100% correct. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's this desire again. There's this desire of just wanting a whole new beginning. Right here with the Wheel of Fortune, you want things to change. You need things to change. And there's hope. There's hope that maybe you will have that. You're trying to be hopeful. You're trying to focus on that. But I think really that's kind of the energy that you're in. You're trying to see what's good about it, right? You're trying to focus on the positive. Oh, man. Here in the strength position, we have the Hanging Man in the reverse position. And we have the Six of Coins in the upright. And this shows me right here, Leo, that you are thinking about things in the right way. Because the strength is in the strength position, the Hanging Man is in the reversed. So you're concealing your emotions about this situation, and I think that's appropriate. You're putting a lot of mental effort into it, and that's what we have here. You're trying to balance out the energy. You're trying to balance out the situation. You're doing a lot of compromising. You are setting boundaries, but you're working really, really hard at it. You're not happy in this partnership or whatever this is, but you can see, you know, I feel like it's kind of like, it feels like for you in the strength position, as you examine all of this, it's kind of like, well, either I choose this or, you know, this is kind of like my best option. That's how you feel anyway. Is it your best option? Not from what Spirit shows me. Spirit shows me that if you have the courage, you're going to transform, and you're going to be able to go down a path that you have never thought of or dreamed of. But this situation really does permeate all of your senses. It permeates your life. It permeates everything about you. So when something has that much of an effect on you, and maybe walking away from it is going to leave you in a profound state of unknowing, there's no way that you can see your future or what your future would look like when you can only see one thing. So that's really, really tough. But however, in the strength energy, it shows here that you're doing the right thing. I mean, you're looking at things clearly. You don't need to change perspective about things. You're giving more than you're getting. And whatever this situation is, it just requires a ton of your energy, and you resent that. I mean, it's sitting in your strength energy. I don't know why the hell that's a strength. But maybe push has to come to shove, Leo. Push has to come to shove. You're concealing how you feel. You're going through the motions. You're detached from it. But it, for you, it's, it's community, it's partnership, it's something semi-secure, or at least to you, it looks better than nothing. And I'm not telling you to leave, right? This is just a tarot reading for entertainment purposes only. But what Spirit shows me is that the only way that you're going to see a different future is to walk away from this. So in your challenge position, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Whatever you're dealing with is you have to be very passive in the situation. You cannot speak up clearly about how you're feeling, and that keeps coming out through this energy of your reading. It feels as if whatever it is, it falls on deaf ears, or the person or situation, it can't be changed, or they're very adamant, very black and white thinking, and you can't Spirit just said a leopard doesn't change its spots. So there's this kind of resigning in your energy, in the challenge energy of just like, I want to fight, right? I don't want to fight. I'm so tired. Every time I try and bring something up, you're very defensive, or it just goes nowhere, whatever this situation is. So the challenge is continuing to be in that and deal with that. Now let's take a look at what's good in the outcome. So we have the Seven of Cups in the upright position. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. We have the Nine of Coins in the upright position. I kind of like where this is going, Leo. And we have the Ace of Coins in the reverse position. So Spirit, do you want to bring it forward for Leo? What's the outcome here? Tell me more, s'il vous plaît. Tell me more, Spirit. Sorry, Leo. I'm just trying to make this a little bit centered. Spirit, do you want to tell me more? It feels like you're talking, but you're not talking to your person or situation, right? So let's say this is a boss, employer, a firm, whatever, somebody that's a decision maker, or part of a decision maker. You're not telling them the truth of how you feel, but it does show that you're sharing it with somebody. And that's very good, because what it does is it opens up. Here we have pathway in the Kipper. And this is where Spirit keeps showing me there is an alternative. Can you see that? Now, it does show the unknown, right? But if you see the butterflies, there's lots of transformation. And it is going to take work, right? We have the number 35, which equals 8. But you are going to be free, and you are going to move towards the light, and you are going to move towards what you create. So here it shows when you do talk about what it is that's bothering you, it shows here that whoever you're talking to, it does feel like you feel a sense of relief almost, and you're like, maybe I don't have to take or stick with this thing that is causing me so much stress. I want to. I know that there's loyalty there's some obligation there is just, for some of you it's pulling at your heartstrings, but you're not happy. And a part of you feels that you're never going to be happy. But I feel like in the conversation, whoever you're talking to, or the people that you're talking to, really love you and value you. And they're saying to you, when you do share this privately, they're saying, no, you've gotten this all wrong. You are capable of so much, and you are so abundant, and you may feel like you need this, but you don't need it. And so here we have you thinking about your independence, thinking about your freedom, thinking about your power, your energy, your ability to move forward on your own. And here we see the possibility that is there for you, which is the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Now, why is it in the reverse? Because you don't believe it. Because you don't believe it, it doesn't matter, right? The abundance energy is here for you. It's just that you have to access it, right? If there's a closed door and it's not locked, you're the one that has to go up to the door and check to see if it's locked and see if you can walk through it, right? Or go through it. And so that's why the Ace of Coins is in the reverse. It's because as long as you don't believe in yourself, there is no there is none of this. There is no future. There is no abundance, because you believe that. But the minute you change your mindset and open up your mindset to what if, there might be a possibility. I might be able to still be happy. I might be able to have the life that I want. What if, right? And I think that's where you are, Leo. I wouldn't try and reinvent the wheel. At this point, you're going through a process that's quite challenging, and I feel like you're going to make the right decision. I feel like you're going to do what's right for you, but try not to do it out of fear. And I think that is what's holding you back right now. It's just this fear of feeling trapped and feeling like there's just like, you've lived with it for so long. It's just like, what else is there? You don't know what you don't know, unfortunately, until you travel or till you have another experience. And then you realize, well, damn, why didn't I do this sooner? So I'm going to pull one more card here in a minute for you to wrap up the reading. But Leo, if you can subscribe, share the video, please ask any questions in the comment section. And let's, Spirit, do you want to clarify the Ace of Coins for me in the reverse for Leo? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's what it is. Look at you being all sneaky, Leo. That's what it is. That's what's keeping you stuck. We got the Six of Cups. The reason why you feel that abundance is not yours and having a bright future is not yours is because you've had a bright past. You've had your Six of Cups here is showing that something in your past that is, and it could have been this situation. For most of you, it isn't. But you've already had whatever that is, right? Whether it be the great love or the great marriage or the great connection or the great job or the great career. And so it's kind of like I've been there, done that. Who the hell gets a second chance and gets to experience all of that again? I didn't think I was going to experience it the first time. Who am I to think that I can experience it the second time? So there is this kind of fairy tale thinking that's going on here in your energy that states that, you think that this has already happened and so it can't happen again. Listen, Leo, that is not true, because we are in charge of tomorrow. We are. Every single one of us is in charge. I mean, unless you're in prison. And even then, I've worked in a lot of prisons. Even then, you're in charge of your happiness that day. And you're in charge of whether you're going to be miserable or grumpy or stay stuck or do what it takes to gain your freedom. And so are there any guarantees in life? No. But as long as you decide that, you know what, I am going to reach for hope. I'm going to reach for new experiences. I'm going to reach for new beginnings, because I never knew this situation was going to happen to me, the one that brought you a lot of happiness. And but now you're closed off completely to it. And that's what's, you know, that's the energy, that's the bridge right here between the 9 of coins and the Ace of coins in the reverse, is just thinking that it's never going to happen again. And that is absolutely not true. It is 100% possible for you to have whatever it is that you're missing and you're deprived of right now. It's possible to have it. It may not be in the way that you think, right? Because I feel like over here you didn't have any expectations, and that's why it rolled in so powerfully for you and caused a lot of joy for you. And it's the same thing. You can't have expectations, but you do have to have the belief that you're worth it. Leo, that is your reading. Coming up in the drop down menu here are your weekly, monthly readings, and please check out your 2022 yearly readings. There's 3 of them and they're coming up right here. Leo, again, thank you for subscribing, watching the video and sharing, and I will speak to you soon.